Hey Pisces, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is our daily reading for June 20th, 2025. Let's see what's going on with Pisces. The heart of your reading, we have the Six of Swords, getting out of muddy waters or a tricky situation. I think relatively unscathed. I don't think you're going to be too scarred by this experience. But it is something that you're very wary to repeat. You're like, I don't belong here, I need to get out of here, and you do it quickly. I think the universe or spirit is handing you an opportunity to facilitate this exit with the Ace of Pentacles there at the bottom of the deck. What's the challenge for Pisces? We have the King of Wands. So either really taking on the authoritative role, taking responsibility, realizing that it's you who's going to solve this, and doing it confidently, that could be the challenge. Or this is someone else standing in your way, saying that they have the say and you don't. They could be trying to stop you from leaving or dictate how you do it and when. And that might be someone that you need to contend with as you make your exit. You're focused on this Four of Pentacles, Hanged Man in reverse energy. So holding on really tightly to what you have because you don't want to be stuck in what is this, dissection sort of energy? I'm getting the imagery of needing to put something under the microscope so that you can really get into the nitty-gritty of it and see all the tiniest pieces of it. And there's a resistance to doing that. You're like, no, I don't want to do that. I absolutely don't want to get sucked into the minutia, the minute details of something. So whatever it is that you're holding on for dear life to is somehow allowing you to not have to pay attention to the details. Show me the recent past. What led up to this for Pisces? A realization that this isn't the life that you want. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles. It might have like some, but it's just not enough. This Ten of Pentacles in reverse tells me like it might have seemed like it was super great at one point, but it just doesn't fit the bill. This could be like you're living an old version of what your ideal life would look like, and now that you're living it, you just don't want it. It's not all it was cracked up to be. The having of it doesn't provide the satisfaction that you thought it would. Show me from your higher self perspective, what's the good that can come from this? Curiosity to move in a new direction. This Page of Wands says you're going to feel inspired, and if you listen to that inspiration and allow it to motivate you in a new direction, whether that's just curiosity and learning in it about a new area of life, new topic, new potential path that you can walk, but more likely a course of action, because we're talking about wands, this passionate path and course of action that you could be inspired to take, that you'll somehow get in better connection with because of what you're experiencing right now. So somehow along your journey, I would expect to see this passion start to take hold. In the near future, we have the Magician in reverse. I do think that this is someone trying to manipulate events for their own personal gain. Whether it's directly trying to manipulate you, or something in your environment, maybe trying to sway your loved ones or your friends or followers or customers to get them to behave in a way that's going to benefit this magician character instead of you. It has like lies and deceit and manipulation all over it, so I think this is more of like a heads up to watch out for that. So you are going to have another outside force impacting the situation. All of these, they might be different facets of the same person. It's not necessarily that you're dealing with like a group of people working against you, but might just be different attempts from the same person expressing through them. But I do see more meddling going on with this King of Swords in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, showing up as a surprise, what's going to affect the situation that you don't necessarily see coming. Because this is someone who is also manipulative, but more in like a cunning, they're smarter than everyone else in the room, so they really use that to their advantage by sort of like placating or talking circles around people, intentionally lying and using their reputation for like to fool people into believing things that aren't actually true. But then you pair that with this Two of Cups in reverse, and this tells me this could be a romantic partner that you're separating from, who is like pretty shady and underhanded in their actions and their dealings. Obviously, you guys are seeing I haven't sorted out my lighting right just yet for this this filming setup, and I am losing the sun. I tried a couple of different lights, and it I just haven't found anything that I'm happy with. So for the time being, I'm just a little behind the scenes info. I'm trying to film a bit earlier in the day so that I don't lose the light, but clearly I haven't been successful in that just yet. Just to let you know, I am aware of it and working on it. If you're like, I don't know if I can keep watching this lady, she's constantly filming in the dark. I'm working on it, guys. Your hopes and fears, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. This tells me that whatever nagging fears, doubts, and insecurities you might have, you have a good handle on them. You're pretty emotionally grounded, at least in whatever part of life you are navigating right now. Because if you were really worried and losing sleep and stressing the fuck out, this would be showing up in the upright, but it's in the reverse, which kind of softens the blow, so to speak. So I'd say I'm not that worried about you. You seem very well suited to this challenge. I think you're going to handle it just fine. The end result, based on the way things are headed, is that you will decline to take a new path when it's offered to you. The Two of Wands in reverse can also mean that you stand still and don't move forward, or that you're backtracking somehow. So that's a possibility. But I think more likely you're going to be moving in a certain direction, and at least in the short term, you're going to see a direction that you could head. Like, okay, I could go towards that thing. I could move to Denver. And you'll consider it, and you'll investigate, you'll look at home prices, or you talk to a friend that you could crash on their couch while you look for a job. Whatever that exploration of this new potential path looks like for you. But before you even take a step down that path, you're going to realize, oh, you know what, that's not where I want to head. So you'll keep on this exit strategy, and it'll be more focused in the short term on what you're leaving behind rather than what you're headed toward. I think that's going to remain open-ended for the time being. Your advice is be ready and willing to receive good fortune when it comes your way. There is a lot of potential benefit to you if you aren't afraid to receive it, or you know how to recognize it when it shows up. If you decline every offer of help, if you avoid every connection with other people, then that sort of stunts Spirit's ability to provide this good fortune to you. I think it is forthcoming, it is available to you, but you have to remain open to it, and that requires, like connecting with other people in some way, having some measure of trust for others to allow the universe and Spirit to work through them in a way that's going to benefit you. So I hope that all this goodness that the universe wants to rain down upon you is received in a way that's comfortable and beautiful for you and doesn't require you to stretch too far out of your comfort zone. I do hope that this reading helped. Take care, have a good day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.